Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nate Karns, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Nate Karns coming on to pitch right now. 3-pitch guy. Not overpowering, 92 to 94 miles an hour, but he does have that overhand, call it a knuckle curveball. So fastball, knuckle curveball, changeup. The key for Nate Karns, having command of that knuckle curveball. If he has it, he could be really tough.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mancini in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 3-0 New York. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour.
Leading
Good,
off
hard
for the
overhand
Orioles,
curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 0 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Digging in now, Aaron Hicks, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Gleyber Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Torres is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1-1 to count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
In now for the O's, Steve Wilkerson. First delivery to him on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-0 home. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be two. LeMahieu's got it to second for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Mike Wright Jr. is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 43, Mike Wright Jr. Next for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Encarnacion, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. In previous meetings with Mike Wright, he's 1 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Yanked on the ground down the line. The next 3-2. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Back in standing. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Mullins has a beat on it, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 8-0. Coming to the plate now, Cedric Mullins. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Santander, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Liner toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. Still 8-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, DJ LeMay.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Popped high in the air. Mancini has a play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as the lead holds at 8-0. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez,
Leading
set
off
to lead us off in the
Orioles,
home half of the fourth inning.
The third baseman, Renato Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Nunez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his fourth season as a major league player.
We got time.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Scorched to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And that misses 2-2. And he popped him up. LeMahieu into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You
Now
get him down
batting,
0-2,
catcher,
no put away
Paxton.
pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Jesus Sucre, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. And this one finds the corner for strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, number 12.
At the plate, Steve Wilkerson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep,
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Trumbo on second. Sucre is over at first with one away. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, especially if he does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Joey Rickard, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Got to think he was sitting fastball right there to let that hanger go by. He won't see that pitch again the rest of the season.
One and one. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Cedric Mullins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One and two now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 8-3. Tanner Scott, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
66, Tanner Scott.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. Line drive to center field. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to second. Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Ready for another shot now, Trey Mancini. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 2-1. High and deep to center field. Hicks waits on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Now batting, Luke Voigt. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Santander is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Rickard is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Torres, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Bends into the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball for VR at shortstop. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. In now, Jesus Sucre. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Hit hard, but foul. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 12.
Into the box, Steve Wilkerson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Rickard.
Now in the box, Joey Rickard singled home a run in his last time up. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting. Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Standing in, Cedric Mullins. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Rickard at second with 2 down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Miguel Castro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. The Yankees lead this one 8-3.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Jonathan Loizaga is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for New York, number 69, Jonathan Loizaga.
Here's the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Trey Mancini, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Mancini is off at first with 2 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 8-3. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the catcher.
So he got him swinging. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Mullins. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. And he puts it on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 12.
Digging in the switch hitter, Steve Wilkerson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Gregory Infante enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Infante.
So striding in, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Labor Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9, as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Torres on at first, nobody out. Pitch popped up. Mancini over to his left. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with two runners in scoring position.
In now, Didi Gregorius.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Rickard starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jonathan VR.
Orioles down to their final out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner toward short, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander. Lined hard toward right center. Hicks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Yanks put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nate Karns permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Jonathan Loaizaga takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.